What's up, TR family? It's Tristan Reacts with another video. This is going to be the continuation of the Warnings documentary called Mayday in the Making. This is going to be parts 4 through 6. I'm excited to see what this is going to bring. I truly enjoyed parts 1 through 3. I hope you guys did too. So please do me a favor. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and also hit that like button down below, as both of those things truly do help us. And as always, please make sure you guys share these videos so that other people can learn about the warning. That would be incredible. And as always, let's get into this.
Technology played a huge part in our band. We became known because of a YouTube video.
Social media is such a big part for us as a band, and without social media, we wouldn't have reached all those people who listen to our music right now.
I honestly don't know how they do what they do, but I know that the numbers don't lie.
When it comes to going viral at the age that they did, they've had a head start building this social media and online presence that people would pay millions to obtain.
That's an amazing thing to see. I mean, to have this type of fan dedication and loyalty this early is, it's really impressive. And it speaks to the fact that their music really touches people.
When you start out in music, the first thing that you think about is not really like, how am I going to manage my social media? It's the last thing that you're thinking of.
When I first met them, they had already gone viral because they were uploading videos of them doing covers and practicing music so that their grandparents could see it.
When the attention came in, it was like pretty shocking.
What we did as a team was land it with a proper strategy and a vision. We all talk about what we're doing in social media every day.
It is like a lot to do, but honestly, like, it helps us a lot.
Thank you, patrons. Shout out to all of you. You are awesome.
This community and friendships have been, forged all over the world.
We're always thinking of new ways to create new content for them.
And even if it just was like one person, it means something to them. That's an incredible feeling.
I think that they just feel like more responsibility to their audience, to their fans. They're constantly evolving and working more for them.
It can kind of be intimidating as our fan base grows.
Wow, so incredible. Again, these girls are just so down to earth. They absolutely are just so humble. The things they say, I truly understand. I'm not a musician or anything like that, but the feelings that you get from your social media subscribers and your social media family is absolutely true. I mean, again, the love that they have for their social media family, I feel for you guys. You guys are amazing. And it's cool to hear someone else say what you feel. So super cool. But again, they are so humble. They are just amazing, not only musicians, but human beings. Again, just fantastic. Let's keep going.
It can kind of be intimidating as our fan base grows. It's very hard not to think about what other people might think.
To think like, I kind of need to be perfect. I mean, being a woman in rock is a whole thing.
We have gone through a lot of different experiences, mostly on stage, where we would get these looks like, what are these little girls gonna do?
Like, our treatment was sometimes very different. Like, the staff would treat you different, the bands would treat you different. I remember going at festivals when I was like 11. People would look at us like, oh, what are they gonna do here? And suddenly we started playing and everyone was just like shocked by what we did, and I was like, yeah, people really don't expect.
Wow. So again, yeah, I could totally see that. People just absolutely underestimated them. You come up there and you're teenagers, everyone's like, oh, how cute. And then they absolutely just melt your face when they start playing. Like I said, when I saw them the first time, I was absolutely amazed. So I can absolutely see why people would have looked at them like, oh, how cute. And then all of a sudden they started playing and people were like, what is happening right now? You know what I mean? So that is so cool for them to recognize that, right? To see those people's faces and then to see the absolute joy on their faces when they were done. That had to just absolutely explode their hearts, just super proud of what they've created, super proud of what they're able to do, and super proud of the fact that they had the guts to get up there and continue to do this, even knowing that you get some of these crazy looks. So great job. Let's keep going. I love hearing this stuff.
Like shocked by what we did, and I was like, yeah, people really don't expect a lot out of you because they're not used to seeing women on these stages.
It is very nerve-wracking to go out in front of everyone and be that vulnerable. You see, like, this is me, this is what I do. Do you like it?
It's not easy for them being young, being female in a rock genre, and I think they're gonna bring change to that.
The most important thing in what we do is to just stay true to ourselves.
I'm really proud that this is a group of girls. I think there's so much talented female musicians out there, but historically they've been underrepresented in rock and roll. I don't really know what the reason is, but if I can be a part of helping to bring that energy to the forefront, then that's what I want to do.
In such a male-dominated field, to see not only three women but three sisters playing rock music, it was awesome. Also, being a father of two daughters, it was inspiring to see that too. It's something I wanted them to see.
We step up our game just to prove we belong here.
Rock and roll and music in general is for everyone to enjoy.
It doesn't matter who's playing the music. If you like it and if it's good and if you think it's good, that's what matters.
They are the future of
Again, incredible. These girls are so, so wise above their age, right? I mean, I know they're all older now and they understand, but again, it seems like they understood right from day one, right? This is all about the music. Music helps people to feel. Music helps people to process. Music just does so much to heal, right? So again, it's just incredible to absolutely see these girls and listen to what they have to say, and all these producers and people from the record companies that are just so proud of these girls. And again, they're absolutely right. The fact that they are not only three women, and on top of that they are three sisters is incredible. And again, it's just, it makes you proud that these girls have achieved what they have so far. And it's the sky is the limit for these girls from this point out, from what I'm seeing. So again, fantastic. I truly, truly love this. Let's keep going.
If you like it and if it's good and if you think it's good, that's what matters.
They are the future of rock and roll.
Playing rock and roll, like, there's no energy equal to that.
To see like all these people that are from all around the world, some of them are older, some of them are younger, how they all just connect like through the power of music.
And it's so fun to see people having fun with you. It's just like a big, big party.
When young girls reach out to us, it's the most satisfying feeling ever.
You can feel it. When people tell you what your music means to them, it's such an indescribable feeling.
Like when someone comes up to you in the meet and greet and they're like, I started playing the drums because of you. Oh my God, like you feel like crying. It shows that anyone can do what we're doing.
It's easy for people to blow up on the internet and kind of not act like it's a thing, but these girls, they dedicate time every day to try and make sure that someone in their fan group or their whole fan group has an experience.
There are so many people that follow us and listen to our music. If I am just able to keep doing what I'm doing right now and keep touching like people's hearts this way, I'm happy.
I really, really love what I do, and I'm very grateful that all of you have given me the chance to prove it and to be it and to share it with me.
And again, that was part 4 of this 6-part documentary. They've brought us a gift, and they are thanking us because the fans and supporters are who helped them to become who they are. But they've also gifted us with just amazing music, amazing vocals, amazing, drums, bass, guitar, all of it. Absolutely amazing. So as proud as they are that their fans and everybody have brought them to where they are today, they deserve everything that they've gotten and more. I mean, again, the future is bright for these women. And again, it's just incredible to hear all this about the band and just to see all of the stuff that we're seeing. Incredible. I'm excited. Let's go on to part 5 here.
We had never really worked with people outside of like our trusted group.
My first actual personal interaction was when I met them. They were playing 2 sold-out nights at Mercury Lounge, and I came the first night and checked it out and was so blown away. I came back the second night with Jason Flom.
Devin O'Connor, our senior A&R person at Lava, she invited me to go to a show at the Mercury Lounge. And I think it was a cold winter's night. And I've been to the Mercury Lounge too many times in my life, but I went and my head exploded.
Going from being an independent band to a signed band is a very big change.
Because we have been independent since we started and we had been doing really well.
For years, we've always kind of seen where the band is going independently. We started seeing this growth, and we would ask ourselves, it's like, how far can we take it ourselves? And then when is it time to start searching for partners?
We just didn't want to sign with someone who would take control over our music. When Lava approached, it was just like an amazing opportunity for us.
The Warning had great touring numbers, great Spotify numbers, great social media interaction. Their fans are diehard. But first and foremost, the most important part is the music, and the music blew me away.
At Lava, we like to sign great artists. It's really a simple criteria.
When we were approached by Lava, we dove in and definitely found very clear pattern. It was the same sound and look before Jason got him than after.
When they actually reached out to us, we couldn't believe it. And me being an amazing, like a big Paramore fan, I was just like,
Wow, so incredible. I love hearing that they've gotten signed, but at the same time, you kind of go, well, shoot, is that going to affect the way that, like for let's go personal to me as an independent, absolutely have no problems with the warning songs, right? With having them blocked or anything like that. I've not had any warning songs blocked, and that's because of the independent side of the world where they allow these videos to be reacted to and to be shared and all of that. I will never understand when you get signed to a record label why they kind of limit that stuff down. And I mean, I get it. They want to make as much money as they can for themselves, and I get that totally. And even if they don't monetize it for us reactors and things like that, I'm even okay with that, right? To me, that's okay. But when they block them, I just never understand how that helps us or how that helps the artist. I mean, I don't know how that helps the artist. Word of mouth is a huge thing. Me doing what I do, you guys sharing it to other people, it just opens people's eyes to people that may have never heard of The Warning like me when I started. So again, it never makes sense to me when some of these companies will block songs, right? I don't know. I mean, I sometimes understand the regional blocks and things like that because maybe the content of the song itself is controversial or, not something looked at highly in that, region or whatever. I understand that a little bit, but total blocking to me just doesn't make any sense. But I look forward to seeing what this Lava Records is going to allow or not allow. I will definitely know once we start kind of covering more of their new stuff to see exactly what the impact is. My hopes are zero impact. It sounds like these girls have pretty much told them, look, you're not changing anything. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your ideas, but we have gone this far. We just need you to help us to even make this better, but we don't need you to change stuff. Just help us to figure out what next we can do. So again, incredible. I'm loving this. Let's keep going.
Leave it. And me being an amazing, like a big Paramore fan, I was just like, wow, Jason Blum just got, oh wow.
But when we started talking with Lava, we clicked. We were on the same page. I knew that this was the step that we had to take, that we would be able to be on another level now.
It took a long time.
We were negotiating for 7 months.
But we finally did it.
Signing with Lava was like a game changer for us.
Complete game changer.
When we signed, it was it was just such a big relief.
And now, with the whole Lava team behind us, I feel super powerful.
Honestly, I am so grateful.
We're this super strong team.
Being the first rock band in Latin American history to sign with a US major record label definitely has to be my proudest moment, and every grain of sand that I contributed to that is something that I'll cherish forever. That's one for the books.
Ever since we signed, we've gotten like so many opportunities. Like we got to record our third album during a pandemic.
With the power of a record label, we can make songs for different artists. We can get our songs in movies or anything. Like the possibilities are endless. Our earliest goals for the band, like we're gonna learn this song and we're gonna rock it. We're gonna be on time. I mean, those are still goals. But as we grew, like,
That's super cool to hear that, this Lava Records is absolutely just supporting them, helping them to build upon what they've already built. The fact that these girls already had the social media presence, that they already had such a huge following is incredible, right? I mean, you've heard the producer and everybody talk about how the fact that, they were already well established is just a huge credit to these girls in what they do and just how talented they are. So I am so happy to hear that Lava Records is absolutely supporting them. It's great to hear. Let's keep going.
rocket, we're gonna be on time. I mean, those are still goals. But as we grew, like up until now, our goals have changed drastically.
I would just really love to play all over the world and like have my music reach out to like as many people as possible.
And we would love to, go on a world tour, get our music everywhere, and just kind of like share that love for music that we have wherever we can.
I can envision a stadium full of fans rocking out to the Warning. If we were able to help make that happen, it would be, it would just be magical.
Future hope for the band is world domination.
Yeah, we want to tour the world. We want to melt faces, rock out on stage. We want to break stereotypes and show the world that dreams do come true.
My goal.
Wow. And again, what a fantastic manager. I mean, my hopes are that he acts and actually does how good he sounds, right? So, in other words, I'm sure he does because I'm pretty sure these girls would have said, see ya, if he didn't. He just sounds like an amazing manager, just very supportive, just really, really wants what's best for these girls. And again, that's the cool thing about that kind of a job, right? What's best for them is best for you too. So if you can get them to do all the right things, it not only helps them, but it does help you too. So he never acts like that's his deal. It's all about them, which is incredible. These CEOs and everything in Lava Records, I'm just impressed. I'm impressed to hear all the right things. It is a documentary, so, some people are going to say things, but I truly believe everything that these people are saying is truly from the heart and truthful. So, man, Lava Records, definitely something to look out for. And if you are a band, seems like this might be a great place to sign, or at least, get seen by and find out if you're one that can get signed by them. Fantastic. Let's keep going.
Break stereotypes and show the world that dreams do come true.
My goal for them is that they become the biggest band in the world. It sounds crazy, but it's actually possible. It's going to take a ton of hard work, and it's also going to take some lucky breaks. At the end of the day, I think that is within the realm of possibility. There's no reason that they can't do that.
Our favorite place we traveled as a band, I think we have each one different in mind. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just say it at the same time and see if it matches up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Argentina!
Ah! Okay. We got
Argentina.
It was
Yes.
awesome. It was such a great tour.
It was our first time having like such a long tour.
We
2
were-
weeks. It was like 2
2
weeks.
weeks.
It was
Yeah.
a
2
2-week
week
tour
tour.
with
It was our
Educativa,
first time there.
and it was amazing.
It was
Honestly,
absolutely
I am
amazing.
dying to go back to Argentina. The energy
It's
the
so different.
Argentina public has, wow,
We
awesome.
miss you guys.
Again, incredible. That was part 5 of 6. We got one more part left to go. I hope you guys are still with me and enjoying this as much as I am. Incredible. These girls are incredible, and it's funny they all said the same thing, Argentina. And it's incredible to see that Argentina is where they all selected, so they obviously had a fantastic time there, and the audience must have been absolutely amazing. I mean, every audience I have seen in any of the things that we have reacted to, the audience has absolutely loved them. So it's interesting to see that Argentina is where they all selected, but it's cool too. So congratulations to Argentina for having such an amazing support system that you guys made these girls feel at home, and you truly impressed them. So they are all excited to go back to Argentina. One day maybe they'll say USA. Probably not. But again, we're proud that they signed with a US record label, so that's fantastic, and I hope that truly, truly helps them. Let's keep going. This is part 6 of 6 of the documentary called Mayday in the Making. Let's get into this.
COVID.
Once we signed with Lava, we didn't want to lose any time.
The band was about to go on a tour, and then COVID hit, so everything that they were working on got canceled. And so they shifted the target immediately to, okay, we're going to make the record now.
And David Bendeth was a name that crossed between options that they brought to the table and options that we had seen. Really quickly, it became, okay, let's get him on a Zoom.
We had a Zoom call with him. Like there was just like a connection. We shared the same vision. We were actually very excited, very nervous as well, because we knew it was gonna be like tough.
Teenagers are different than any other band. You know, they're very pliable.
We were really nervous. Looking back on that call, David was also nervous. Like we see it, and I was like, "Why were you nervous?" Like we were shaking. You are David Bendeth.
Making an album in the middle of a global pandemic was a very unique experience.
We started lockdown on March. We had not.
Wow. And incredible to hear that the label company was, again, nervous to talk to them. Nervous may not be necessarily the word, but again, to me, excited would have been probably a better way of saying it, just because I bet he was excited to have a chance to work with these girls, to help to mold them, to help to make them even better than they were then. And again, not that they can't get there themselves, but the fact that he could be a part of that, I think would have been super exciting. So I bet the word was excited. But again, fantastic. During a pandemic too, all of this absolutely crazy timing. I hate that they, had to cancel their touring and all that. But again, it helped them to focus in on that record and to make the best record that they could, because all they had was time. During the pandemic, most of us were pretty much locked up in houses or whatever. I had a job where it was essential, so I was there every day. Didn't matter. Had to be there, which was fantastic because I didn't get that locked up feeling like everyone else, but you were definitely wearing masks and all that stuff. So it was a different time in life, and I'm so glad that is over, and I hope it never happens again. But anyways, back to the girls. Fantastic. I am so glad that they were able to just keep pushing through even during the pandemic. Let's keep going.
Pandemic was a very unique experience.
We started lockdown on March. We had not left our house until September. We were really respectful of the safety of it all.
Obviously, it was COVID, and the first thoughts across my mind were, how is this going to work? But what we did was we were in the bubble.
We decided after a lot of conversations about it that we were going to record it in New Jersey.
We did COVID testing. We traveled with seat covers and masks and face shields and gloves, antibacterial and sprays and wipes. Nobody on our team got COVID. We were all very careful and very professional. And I think, that just makes this album that much more special.
We were just in a little bubble all the time.
I think it kept us really in the zone.
It was definitely scary starting at first, because of course the questions come up of maybe if we wait another month, things will be safer. But it ultimately came down to the fact that The music was ready, and it feels urgent. It feels relevant. We want to put this music out.
Working with David and Rick was a very new experience for us. Actually never worked like this much with people who only talk in English.
Their English is amazing. My Spanish is absolutely awful. The one time that I brought up a mispronunciation, I can't remember if it was Danny or Pau. One of them said something and I jumped on it. And you just hear Allie from the back, your Spanish sucks. You gotta watch out. You don't know who's waiting in the wings to get you.
That's a sister for you, right? Sticking up for her sister. Oh, you didn't pronounce that right? Well, your Spanish sucks. Incredible. The love of sisters, just absolutely key in everything that they do. And to hear, how they just stuck together during the pandemic. The team was super smart to make sure that they were doing all the right preparations and such to make sure no one got sick during that time frame. Super cool. They did a fantastic job. Let's keep going.
Sucks. You gotta watch out. You don't know who's waiting in the wings to get you.
This third album, I am so proud of what we did with it.
It came out very generational, very social. More than anything, I think we want to call out people to think.
It's about Gen Z, it's about technology, it's about communication. The new album is the world from New Warning's perspective.
Since we evolved as people, we changed. Our views of the world changed, we grew up. I think our writing and our music changed and grew as well.
In this instance, you could tell that each one of them had spent time honing their craft and practicing. I saw a crack in the door where I could push them and I could open a world to them where they could be less rigid. Even though it's tough and they don't like it, they're built to withstand it. And so you could push them. And so I did.
It was great to see how our different opinions meshed and became this great album.
We really stepped out of our little box of songwriting.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, there was moments when it was extremely tense.
It was sometimes David, that's not how it is right now. And David was like, well, this is how it should be. And we're like, ah! We had a lot of conversations about how to meet a healthy middle.
I guess the best way to say it's how you come back from that determines how much you've grown.
Incredible. Again, everybody sounds pretty headstrong, right? So David being, the professional that he is, very headstrong in the things that he thought, that they should be doing, but they were also very headstrong in saying, but this is where we want to go. This is what we are thinking. And in the end, they figured it out. That's pretty cool. So fantastic. Let's keep going.
How you come back from that determines how much you've grown.
Working with them was incredible, and we all got to learn so much from the process. I feel super confident about the next steps I'm taking as a musician because I got to learn from the pros.
All the work with David Bandit, it was a blessing. It was amazing.
I already missed them. We were with them for so long. It was an amazing experience.
I hope that this record goes platinum and we all have plaques on our walls. As far as for the band, I wish them all the success in the world.
We know that.
Again, incredible. Such a supportive record company, from everything I'm hearing. Fantastic. I love the fact that they believe in these girls as much as we do, which is fantastic because all of us that know The Warning, all of us that have, fell in love with their songs, are just absolutely proud to see that this particular record company gets it. They get it. They totally get it that it's about the girls. It's about, their insides, being able to share what they're feeling, being able to share their songs with the world. So that's incredible. Super cool. Let's take this all the way to the end. And I thank each and every one of you again for sticking with this. I know it was a two-parter and I know it's kind of long and I'm talking a lot, but there's just so much to say and there's so much to be proud of. So let's take this to the end.
On our walls. As far as for the band, I wish them all the success in the world.
We know that we have much to learn every single day. There's always something more.
My dreams and goals for them is for them to grow as players, to keep writing songs. But my biggest goal for them would be to stay in touch with who they are and never lose that.
Our love for what we do is so real and it's so big. Why have we worked so hard for so long to just stop here?
Sataniel, día exitoso.
Oh, that's awesome. So I'm sure they worked with him for a while to get that right. Great job again. That was The Warning. Such an amazing group, such a cool documentary to watch. Again, big, huge thank you to at BDBing23 for requesting this one. That was fantastic. I know you requested this way long ago, but again, I thank you for your patience. We have gotten to it. I truly enjoyed it, and it was so worth the wait for me. And again, I hope you enjoyed it too. Please do me a favor. Make sure that you go down and drop a comment down there how you feel about The Warning. And again, this documentary, Mayday in the Making. I thought they did fantastic, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon. Share this video. Drop your comments like I just said. And more than anything, please make sure you continue to support these artists. That is truly the main thing we like to do around here. So please continue to do the fantastic things you normally do. Buying their music, buying their merchandise, whatever it is, keep doing that. And then do me a favor. Go down into that description area. Click on that link for The Warning's official YouTube page. Go over to their page. Like, subscribe, and drop them a comment just saying, hey, we're super proud of you. We saw you over on Tristan Reacts. That would be amazing. And to my TR family, you guys are absolutely incredible. I am so, so blessed and so, so humbled to have each and every one of you in this TR family. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the amazing things you guys do, giving us great music, great artists, and absolutely fantastic comments. So thank you to each and every one of you. And when I said it before, I truly do mean it. You guys mean the world to me and to this channel. And I thank you. And I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you every single day. So thank you for that. And to those of you who have not subscribed and you would like to become part of this TR family, we would absolutely love to have you. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button down below or that join button, either way, and you too could become part of this amazing TR family. And as always, peace out. I love you all. Catch you next time.